Hello everyone, and welcome to the Tarot with Titania reading of the week for October 4th to the 11th, 2024. I invite you to close your eyes and take 3 nice deep breaths with me. Coming home to that beautiful body. Dropping further in with each breath. And on that third exhale, I invite you to imagine a tree root coming down out of the base of your spine, going down deep into Mother Earth and grounding you here and now in this present moment, knowing that this tree root not only anchors you and provides you with a grounding and an anchor in the present moment, but it is also a conduit through which anything that no longer serves can easily pass down into Mother Earth and become compost for your new good growth. Creator, this is your daughter Titania, and I'm here with all of your children, about to do this reading of the week for October 4th to the 11th, 2024. My intention is to be a clear channel for the information we most need to receive right now, and to provide this in a manner that we will easily and effortlessly hear, understand, and integrate for our personal and collective highest and greatest good. I'd like to invite my higher self and the higher selves of all those listening, as well as an overlighting angel of communication, to be present and facilitate this exchange, ensuring it happens in the highest and best way possible, and that we cover all that is in our personal and collective heart and mind at this time. I'd also like to invite the 4 archangels to come and hold the 4 directions around us, creating a sacred container of clarity, wisdom, healing, transformation, insight. Whatever is uppermost in our heart and mind may be held here today. I invite Raphael to hold the east, Michael to hold the south, Gabriel to hold the west, and Uriel to hold the north. Thank you for creating this container of light that contains all of us now and in the future, present and co-creating this reading together. Anything that doesn't match these frequencies and intentions is welcome to go now. Okay, my friends, so what is it that we need to know this week? This is going to be a short reading, by the way, as if you hadn't guessed already. I just have a lot on the plate, so I'll look forward to meeting with you again next week, and it will be in this format for the next couple of weeks. Okay, Creator, what is it that we most need to know right now for our highest and greatest good for this week of October 4th to the 11th, 2024. Temperance. So this is a card of balance, of intentional balance, not just kind of like winging it, but really being deliberate about our balance, about what we're choosing, how we're choosing it, how we're being. So the Temperance card, we have the angel pouring the water of life into the human. The human's got their hand up going, whoa, that's good. That's about all I can handle for now. And so this energy is what we're into this week. This is what we're looking at. We're looking at how do we create balance? How do we hold ourselves in that graceful state between excess and not enoughness or drain or depletion? We're in a place, and it's a spiritual card. It's a really important card for our mastery, for us to be deliberate creators, for us to be deliberate about knowing our limits, speaking up for ourselves and saying, you know what, this is okay. I have enough on my plate right now. I'm not taking on anymore. This is what I'm doing, and I'm going to do it well. And creating a nice container for ourselves to be able to do that in. The Temperance card is really reminding us that we need to be in balance. And also, you know, as we're sampling life and having the experience of life, which is important because we're here in human bodies, but if we're going to do that, once again, not getting pulled out of our center, but paying attention to ourselves. What is it that we need to do for ourselves? How do we need to be for ourselves? What does that balance look like? Where do we need to have those boundaries, those parameters? Taking some time to consider that this week will be very, very helpful so that we can stay in a broader, wiser, clearer state and be of better service to ourselves and to everyone else with whom we are interacting this week. So, Temperance, breathing into a situation if somebody's asking us to do something and it doesn't feel right. An example would be just to take a nice deep breath. As we know, the breath is amazing. Inspiration, bringing that divine light back into our field, into our bodies, coming back to our beautiful bodies with the breath. That's what we do. And asking ourselves, is this appropriate for me at this time? Because if it isn't, let your heart answer, not your mind or your justifications, but coming back. Because if we say yes to something that we cannot line up with congruently, we're not going to do it very well, and we won't have the result that we need. It's important for us to be coming to things full and well and congruent and aligned. Even if we don't have it all figured out, if we feel like it's a yes, then we need to move forward. I'm not talking about waiting until things are all figured out. I'm talking about paying attention to our desire, our yearning, our longing, our being pulled towards something, our yes, as we've talked about it in the weeks past. So, following our yes, doing what we're here to do, not overdoing anything, not saying yes to things that are not part of our pile, going in the direction of our highest enthusiasm to the best of our ability in every moment. And I'm not talking about cloud nine, I'm talking about our highest enthusiasm in the moment. If we're tired and drained, our highest enthusiasm is going to look very different than if we're rested and well-nourished. So just learn about yourself. Where is your yes? Where is your no? And knowing that that's going to change from day to day and times of day, depending on where you are. And it's okay to always tune in first and pay attention so that when we do respond to something, we're coming from an aligned heart, mind, spirit, body place and offering our best to this beautiful experience we call life. So, Temperance card this week. Being balanced, being intentional, being deliberate about where are we putting our life force and our energy, and is it balanced? Is it taking care of us? Is it keeping an equilibrium between depletion and excess? Well, that's the same thing, isn't it? You understand what I'm saying, between one and the other. It's this beautiful card of Temperance, major arcana, part of our soul growth, learning to pay attention to ourselves so we are in right balance within, so we can be in right relationship to that which is without. Maybe take a nice deep breath with me. Just integrating that knowledge into our field. Creator, thank you for this opportunity to do this reading. I ask that you be with us as we navigate this coming week. Help us to stay present to ourselves and to remember the breath in every moment. When we need it, especially when we're being asked or we're pushing ourselves, so that we come home to ourselves and come home to right relationship of what is appropriate for us at this time. So that we are staying congruent and aligned and not overdoing anything. So that we have our energy for the things we are here to do, that are part of our yes, so that we can address those things and be lining up with more of our being towards that which we are here to be and do and experience. I want to thank you for being here this week. I want to thank the angels and the guardians for coming, and I look forward to seeing you next Friday. I hope the Temperance card sits well with you this week, and just carry it with you in your heart mind and pull it up and remember, so that as you navigate this week, you come home to yourself first before responding and stay in right relationship. I hope you have a great week, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Friday. Lots of love. Take care. Bye for now.